So can you elaborate on that a little bit more? What do you struggle
Yeah,
with exactly in terms of
I
ults?
play Reinhardt the most, right?
Sure.
I hopefully would only like to play Reinhardt, but I know it's not possible.
I can help
But
with that. It's possible. I can help with it, but it's gonna be hard.
I mostly only play Reinhardt, and he's my best hero.
Yeah.
But I just I only play him, so I feel like I lose a lot because of that.
Mm.
But
Okay.
also, like with his ult, it's kind of a hard ult to hit sometimes. And there's a lot of stuff you gotta think about. So like just like really managing all those different aspects of that. That's what I really want to like learn how to do mostly. Like
Hmm.
maybe today. I don't know. But
Yeah,
like I
obviously.
don't think I played well at all really in this game that I sent you. But I thought it was the closest one that I
Right.
played.
Right.
But
Right.
really, I haven't played in like 2 weeks, and then
Mhm.
I got on, and I had like 4 wins, 12 losses. So I went from plat 4
Mhm.
to gold 1, and then the games were just too easy, I guess, or something.
Yeah,
So I don't
that's
know if
true.
it'll be really a good tell of like how I am, but
We
you
can
know.
take a look. Yeah, there are gonna be some things we can pick up, I think, and then do a game, see how you apply those, and then kind of review that one more time. I think we can do this
Okay,
basically,
cool.
and in terms of possibility to play Rein, definitely possible on some maps, and versus certain compositions might be harder, but overall, at your rank at this point, especially if you enjoy playing Reinhardt, I personally would just stick to Reinhardt, just stick to one hero. It's not that Reinhardt is like uh, really powerful or something. It's just picking that one hero you enjoy the most, I think, can give you the most value. It's just performance wise, this is where you get the most value. At first, at least. Later,
All right.
I would definitely add something else to hero pool, probably. We can discuss that, but you don't have to if you really enjoy playing Reinhardt. But yeah, me personally, I, for example, did one trick Reinhardt a lot, and even in those seasons, like just I'm not playing as much now, but still able to maintain top of 100. Just one tweak in Ryan sometimes because I just do enjoy him as well. But yeah,
He is so fun. He is just so fun.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's see.
The
You
only thing I have a problem with my Overwatch. Um, I don't know what it is with the new update. I was playing fine this morning, like last night, but now with the new update, I'm stuck on like I uninstalled. Like I don't know if you can help me even with this, but like I uninstalled like and now it says like I'm waiting on another update. It's at 93%. I don't even know like what's wrong with it. Like it might be my
oh.
PC. I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Because I want to be
Yeah,
able to continue our session after the VOD review, like you said, but I
yeah,
don't
of
know. Like,
course. Yeah.
I don't want to waste your time also, like, doing all this.
Yeah,
Maybe it
there's
might be better just to do another day. I don't know, because it's really not working. Like,
let me see. So the first thing, I think the most just what can help at first, if you try to repair BattleNet, I think might
okay.
help. It's just basic thing, but you can see if it works. If not, you can reinstall a BattleNet and then download it and then install
All right.
Overwatch one more
I'll
time.
try that.
Yeah, and
All right.
yeah, I think it's how we can do it. So you kind of stuck on this load screen. That's what you're saying?
Right now I'm scanning game files. Like, that's what you said, right? Scan and repair.
Yeah. You can try
Yeah, that's what I
this.
did.
Mm.
But yeah, I already tried to re-download Battle.net and everything. Like I had it like I don't know. Anyway, we could just do the VOD review for right now, and then if that's like if it's not fixed by then I guess it'll be fine for today. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I think we can just start with the this game you sent me, and there was the one you sent me some hours ago. Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
game.
it was
Okay.
on Rialto, I
Yeah, we can
believe.
start with that one, and let's see if there's anything else in the forum. What I mentioned, a Reinhardt most played makes sense. How many hours you play? 56 hours per week.
Maybe it's a lot. It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of hours I do be playing. I have about 400 or 500 hours just on Reinhardt alone.
Right. So
But
it's
then
just
I think my account has like 1,000. I've been like Masters 5 is my peak.
uh-huh.
But then like the past couple of seasons, like I had a
Hmm.
Brig only account that I got to Masters 1 on. But like other than that, that was like
Hmm.
last season. But other than those two like times, like it's been kind of like plat or diamond, and then just today I dropped down to gold, or last night.
Right. Okay. Okay. So your playtime is on average 8 hours per day. That's what you're saying?
It's a lot. Yeah, it might not be exactly right. I couldn't do the math correctly, I don't
Uh-huh.
think, because I also do have a job, so it's
Yeah.
definitely not 8 hours every day. But
Should it be?
when
Yeah.
when I'm on, like it's usually like at least 8 hours if I have the day off,
Eight
maybe
hours on
even
the
more.
day off. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And when you have, uh, when it's not the day off, then what is the amount of hours you play?
Maybe like 4, and then
4 hours. Okay.
I work 4 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
so it about evens out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. During the off days, when you play 8 hours straight, do you just most of your playtime? Are you actively focusing on Ryan at the moment? Just kind of playing him and
No, I've
improving,
been
or?
playing. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm just asking, are you exclusively actively playing Reinhardt during those 8 hours of playtime on off days, or?
A lot of the time it is Reinhardt.
Mm-hmm.
If not all of the time. Like I play Roadhog, I play Winston, I play Junker Queen very badly.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that badly, but I'm not as good as
Mm-hmm.
her.
Mm-hmm.
And then like if I'm playing with my girlfriend, I'll play
Mm-hmm.
DPS, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
very rarely is it support ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, but
Makes sense.
Mercy once in a while. I do
Yeah.
like a little bit of Mercy gameplay once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because why this is important. So when you have those kind of long game sessions, obviously you take a break. Yeah, sometimes as well. It's okay, but what's important is kind of try to differentiate between active practice when you're playing to improve a certain concept and having fun. So
Right.
you want to kind of be more disciplined and sort of say, okay, those 2 hours, I'm gonna be actively practicing what that means for you. You have the goals in front of you, and you're actively improving at something. And you exactly tell that to yourself. Maybe even write down the things you're gonna be focusing on. And even during our session, you will receive the summary, so you will have the list of the things you can work on. But make sure you actively practicing during those hours, but then the rest of your hours you can invest in doing something else. But this is you have to hit this switch. You can't just
Yeah.
always play and be like neither. Well, for some players it might become they uh trying to improve non-stop and then they burn out, or some players they just only having fun, or they're not sure are they having fun or improving, and then it's hard for your brain to decide. Yeah, hit the switch as well. It's even easier for you if you play on specific time of the day. As an example, maybe you can be actively focused during the evenings. Like me personally, I am really focused during somewhere around 7 p.m 8 p.m. That's when I was playing. As an example, maybe for you it's different, but you can always find a specific time when you can do active practice. That's really important when you have those, especially if you have those long game sessions. Does it make sense?
Yeah, that's cool. I
Mm-hmm.
think I can try that.
Yeah, so let's do that. Active practice versus having fun. So you will see in the summary, I'm gonna write down some tasks. Can you see my stream, by the way?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so right there, I'm gonna write down certain things you can be working on, just preparing for the game session. Here, I'm gonna write down the things you're gonna be focusing on during your game session, and here's for now it's nothing, but it's just kind of my notes here. Whatever, they're just different perspectives we can look at.
All right,
You're
cool.
gonna be starting with just one scene, but anyway, this is something I'm gonna write down here, and I think this one, hero pool, are you fine with just mainly playing Reinhardt for now then? Or
Please, I would prefer it. I would
let's do
prefer it.
that. Okay, so your goal is gonna be just playing Reinhardt for the most part. Active practice versus having fun. Um, Important note about active practice. You play when you can stay highly focused. Yeah, let's put it this way. Just whatever helps you to stay focused. Yeah, maybe it's again the at certain day, yeah, at certain hours you feel more energetic. Yeah, maybe you do certain routine which help you to stay focused. Even doing something like warm up, that also helps.
All right.
We're gonna talk about that more, but yeah, for now, let's do that. Okay, I think everything else makes sense. Do you have any questions before we start?
Um, just maybe like about like I'm trying to really get my Overwatch to work right now. Like, but
Oh,
other than that, like,
yeah,
yeah, it's fine.
yeah. I think let's see
It,
if that's gonna work. If not, then yeah, let's see what we can do. Mm-hmm.
yeah, cool.
Okay, let's start with the game first. Okay,
All right, cool.
let's look at this. Is it okay? So it's an old one, isn't it? Let me see.
Oh no, it's not.
There's a patch. Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
from last night.
there's a patch.
Yeah.
So it's from last night. Okay.
Oh, we can't even
But
watch it.
yeah, we can watch it because there's a patch. I thought it was just after the patch. Okay.
Oh.
So what's it saying for you on your screen in terms of yeah, just
It,
Overwatch?
it it says it's going, but it's like 3 megabytes per
Stuck.
second.
Okay. Let me see.
And then like it keeps asking me to I don't know, it's going up now. It's going 97%. It was at 93. It might work, but then it goes waiting on another update. And then it keeps asking me, do I want to allow this app to make changes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you.
And
Mhm.
it's just stuck on waiting another update now.
Okay. I'm thinking, what is the best way then? Well, what about? Do you have time tomorrow, just in case, or?
Yeah, I have time uh tomorrow like after what's 8 p.m. PST.
Sim 8 p.m. PST, right?
I
Okay.
think I can get it to work though. It's working if I just keep restarting the
Uh,
BattleNet launcher. It just keeps going up very slowly. I'm sorry, bro. This
that's
really
alright.
is very. It's like very embarrassing.
Ah, well, that happens sometimes.
It's
Such
the new
things.
patch. Like this shit never happens to me. Like it's just because they added fucking Mercy having the biggest hitbox of all time now in the game.
Right. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of changes there, but
What do
I
you think about them?
overall, so what's
I don't mind. I kind of like them.
yeah, overall it's fine. It's just more the plays. It doesn't matter what role you play. You can be more aggressive at any point of time. Some mechanical things like bullets being bigger for some heroes. We'll see how that can affect them. Like for example, let's say play Tracer and um,
Oh
especially
yeah.
top of 100 Tracer, you really rely on a lot of times good movement to dodge bullets. Now bullets are bigger, so we'll see how it's that gonna affect such characters as an example.
Mm.
But yeah, that definitely interesting. Yeah, overall it's like good change. We'll see the specifics. How is that gonna work?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'd be cool. What were the changes to Reinhardt specifically?
To Reinhardt, well, we can look at it, but it's just overall it's kind of similar. Every character, it's just the because the
More
health increase.
health, more
Yeah,
damage.
exactly. Like it
Yeah.
shows on the website though. There's always a statistic. I can just go and see. Okay, so now let's take a look. I think they just updated this everything there. Okay. So custom. Okay. Custom. Or overall, it shouldn't feel. It's not gonna be like
Because
counterintuitive or
I
something.
haven't played without it. Like
Right.
without the normal and the you self heal now and stuff. Like I won't really know how to play around that well.
Self heal,
Isn't
it's
that a thing?
no, it's a thing, but it's not useful like mid fight to use. Not as much useful. It's just mainly when you have those moments outside of the fight. I think because there's like big I have to wait quite a lot. I think, and usually that's why it's more useful after the actual fight to me. And you also, if you play around cover quite well, I think might be helpful at sometimes if the enemies are not shooting you for whatever reason, even during mid fight. But yeah, it's just mainly like fundamentals. There's nothing changes. Everything stays the same. But
All right.
yeah. Mhm.
I'm having the problem of even finding. Oh, it says it's now playable. Let me see.
Yeah, try this.
Okay, I think it's gonna work. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. All right. So I'll share. My Wi-Fi is not that good. Like
That's okay.
on it might be a bad stream, and I have Nitro though.
Uh,
So
it's not necessary to have really high quality. I think there's no
okay,
problem.
for Reinhardt it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Doesn't matter for any character to me. I can work through the better quality. There's no problem.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Let me go live.
So do you have any decent codes then, or we
My
just
my
wanted
what?
any recent codes, any recent games, or not?
No.
Okay. Then let's do a game. I'm gonna let you. Yeah, it should let you screen share
Is this
now.
okay if we do this first?
Yeah, we can do it first. It's fine.
Okay.
Just we kind of.
So,
Hmm.
go for it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say we kind of want to see what is the goal for you here. Then, yeah, if you seem to struggle with ultimates, okay, that makes sense. Is there anything else you think you struggle with at the moment?
Maybe like knowing when to go in and back up. I don't know. I just want like an overall
Mhm.
like I'm just thinking like if you could give me an overall consensus of like what you think I need to work on, that
Of
would be
course.
more helpful.
Yeah, of
Cause
course.
like I don't really know personally.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just we've never seen your gameplay before, so I'm just
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm just asking you for now.
I think maybe for me, cause I hit fire strikes, I hit charges. It's not a big deal about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like knowing when to go in and like actually find opportunity, that maybe is what I'm struggling with.
Okay, let's do the simple goal then. You have to go in when most of your team is ready. So when most of your team is ready, how do you know that? You have to scout and check. You have to look
Yeah.
around and check if they're ready or not. So you kind of tell yourself, okay, they're ready, I'm going in. If not, then you're not going. Simple as that, yeah? You don't do anything else, just only focus on the timing here. Try to
All
make
right.
sure you actively pressuring when most of your team is ready. You're getting so 5 stacks, obviously. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just make sure your team is round already. Check before you going in. Mm-hmm.
This is kind of making me lag. This
Let me see. I think the quality is a little bit high. That's why. You can reduce the quality later.
okay. Yeah, it's definitely making me lag.
Yeah. I think the quality is kind of high there. Okay. I want you to check before you go in. Look around and check where your team is. Just so
Okay.
it doesn't matter what you do, the swings or the pin, especially check if your team is ready. But you gotta close the gap with something, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Let me change the.
Yeah, change the quality.
I could not hit a fire strike there because of it. Let me see.
That's fine. Just change the
How
quality.
do you change the?
You can click on the stream, you can just rescreen share, maybe just
Okay.
stop and then yeah, choose the quality one more time.
Okay, cool. What 720 is okay?
Yeah, any quality is good, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, that's better.
So see, once you yeah, exactly. Once you're about to go in, you kind of check if they're ready, then you go. If not, then you wait. Okay. This is fine. See right there, are you most of your team, are they ready when you go in for the
Yeah.
shadow?
Okay.
This is exactly what you're looking for. It's just easy kind of scouting tip you're trying to do. Yeah, like you have to make sure your team is ready. There are two things you have to watch out for here. It's your kill feed. Look at after the kill feed a little bit more, and also look around. Let's do that. I think that should help the more stem. Just reset.
Yeah.
Usually try to fight for better positions on the map. Like taking high ground is more valuable usually.
Okay.
So here you can just fight for this spot here, yeah, right in front. But then check if most of your team is ready and fight. If yes, then you go. If not, then you wait. Yeah, you good. See, you good. Your team is ready, so they can heal you up. Alright. Nice. Mercy might rest the surgeon. That's okay. Can kill her, sure. Yeah, nice. You have your resources back. You can engage one more time. Nice. You can set up on the better position right away, so
Up
it makes
here?
it easier. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's always easier for you to get information as well this way. You will get information on your team and the enemy at the same time, ideally. Okay, good. Be careful there, yeah. Just it's kind of you see if there are more members dead, yeah. Then you kind of wanna usually slow down and try to give up some space. Maybe try to go towards another corner, which is towards your spawn, towards your friendly space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would I want to save Shadow here?
You can shatter once there's a good opportunity to get a kill. Like you don't have to hold. Mm-hmm.
Someone left.
That's alright. That's alright. Doesn't matter. We're still just focusing on the improving at something. So
Exactly.
they might do whatever they want. Okay. Yeah, it's just what I would do. First of all, really useful thing is definitely checking for your team. This one, yeah, checking for visuals, but then also looking at the kill feed that quite can help you to make a decision on what to do next. Maybe you notice some of your teammates died on the kill feed. Okay, maybe it's time for you to give up some space, or on the other hand, maybe your team got a lot of kills. You can push up a little bit more forward. And I think the second thing is just how you're fighting for good positions on the map. Okay, so in our first round, we've been focusing on timing mostly. Let's try to do a focus on getting high grounds a little bit more. So try to fight for those valuable spots first. You kind of push the enemies out this way and maybe set up your team as well eventually. Let's do this, yeah.
You will pay for all the crimes you've committed.
You're less handsome when you talk.
Mm-hmm.
You've been distant lately, Lacour. By your design. Under anything unusual? Dangerous?
Let's see, maybe they're gonna come back.
Yeah. Unplug their PC.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine.
I know that was bad. Which way should I go for that high ground?
Usually what you can do is try to go towards the stairs in front of you and try to walk up this way, I think. Like, you can even reach the stairs with the help of your pin. Like, pin is something what can help you to close the distance. Let me see. Well, your team is leaving. Maybe you can leave as well, so we can just...
Alright. Yeah.
We can go over this real quick, over this match here. Let's see if
Yeah,
it's
sure.
finished. And then we can do one more after.
It's in career profile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, you will probably have to wait a little because there's the game is not fully finished.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna screen share.
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually screen sharing now. Okay. So something to start with, okay? This might be one of the most important things whenever you're trying to do something, yeah? It doesn't matter what character you play. You can play Reinhardt, you can play like any other tank. You have to actively collect information, okay? So what do you think are the moments when you can scout where your team is, like we mentioned, as an example? What are the specific triggers you can be looking for?
If there are supports there, if damage are by themselves, if the tank is by himself, if I see them use an ability.
Yeah. Okay. What about your team? When do you scout for them? Just what is the moment of time you should be looking at what they are doing?
If I'm gonna go in,
If you're gonna go in,
or if I need to back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the kill feed, like you said.
You see, there are a lot of habits you can build, and you really, when you're trying to collect information, can just focus on creating building one habit at a time. So for example, you can do something like, if you're about to engage, checking where my team is right before each engage. So what I do, okay, once I have this downtime, maybe I'm around this corner, I'm checking my team is ready, let's go. If my team is not ready, then I'm not going. And being really consistent so it clicks, yeah, constantly. Okay, I'm about to go, and then the second question, my team is ready, yeah, okay, If yes, then let's go. If not, then not. Yeah. So you just simply want to turn around. You can turn around just to look, but with the Rein card, you also have this option to sometimes do this. But this is your third view. Let's say you're defending, yeah? If I'm around the corner, I can just turn my camera this way, yeah? And it's not only helping you to scout where the enemy team is sometimes, but maybe your team as well. Maybe you can also do something like this, get a pin, but this is another thing, yeah? For now, you just want to actively collect information on your team at first. Okay. So this is one Siri, and yeah, second, looking at the kill feed, obviously, again, when you do it, it's gonna be specifically the moments when you have downtime. So it's kind of similar habit to here. Yeah, when I'm at the corner, I'm checking where my team is. Yeah, but you can also additionally check the kill feed as well when you have this downtime. And again, it's hard to do two things at once. So that's why you're gonna be just focusing on one thing during one game, and then you're gonna be focusing on another thing you're doing another game. It's okay. Later, it's gonna be like automatic thing for you. You're gonna notice the
Okay.
kill feed. You're gonna notice your team, and you're gonna make a quick decision to engage. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna be simple as that. Let's see. Let's see if you can create a code. Maybe is it working?
All right. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
Just the game was not ended.
Yep.
Mm,
There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Here we go. Send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start though, do you mind if I just smoke a cigarette really quick? Sorry.
Yeah. I can wait. No problem.
Sorry about that, bro. I just
It's okay.
I've been trying to sort this Overwatch shit out for like the past 2
Yeah.
hours.
It's been nervous. Yeah. It's okay.
I got Bluetooth headphones though, so if you want to, I don't know. If you have anything else you need to tell me before the next one?
Yeah. Oh, it's alright. You just let me know once you come back, and yeah, we can
Okay, cool.
continue. Mm-hmm.
Ready for battle.
Sorry about that, bro. Okay, I'm here. I
That's
just
okay.
wanted to say I know I played really bad that game.
No. There's no problem. Yeah, just looking for the patterns, and it's not.
I don't think I normally play that way. That was my first game on today as well.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we can go through it, please.
What do you think usually you do much better during your normal
I
hours?
I hit more fire strikes. I think
Uh-huh.
even streaming at all like really affected it. Like even
Yeah,
at
obviously.
Yeah, and because I usually am like 70% fire accuracy. Let me see what my average is. Okay, maybe it was exactly the same. But I don't know. It feels like I have good games, I have bad games sometimes. Like and that felt like a bad game. I don't know. I normally would be pinning the Doomfist back more. I don't know. I was out of position a couple of times, and I charged in too much. But I do think I charge in a lot, and I think that is a problem that I have that I do know I have, and I think I do that all the time though.
What do you think you could have done better? What do you think was the biggest problem? Yeah, let's put it this way. Yeah, what do you think was the
I
biggest
wasn't with
problem?
my team really. I was on the third point. I think I was doing all right, like up on those stairs, like defending my mercy, but like against the tracer, but I wasn't doing anything. Like, so I could have. I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just didn't see my DPS,
Right.
so I
Right.
couldn't like be shielding them, and that's my fault. Like I should have been like
That's okay.
with them, probably shielding them, but I don't know.
So,
I also need to be making plays. That's what I was trying to do as well. I was just
exactly.
trying to play normal
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
I feel like I play better when I'm making plays, or like I do
Yes.
better when I'm making plays, and like I feel like normally I am pretty good at making plays, but I don't know, that game I fucked up, I guess. I don't know. It was maybe they were just better than me. I don't know.
First thing to say, you definitely don't shield your team at any rank. You don't shield your team, you save shield for yourself most of the time. 90% of what you do is you try to go in, absorb pressure, and when the pressure is in you, then you put your shield up. And there are gonna be
That's
times.
what I do most of the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is good. You don't have to shield anybody. You just apply pressure, and shield is mostly for yourself. So I definitely see shield management was quite good. Yeah, mechanics wise, it was good as well. To be honest, all the 5 strikes and the pin opportunities, like of course the misses sometimes, but overall they've been looking fine. So yeah, ability usage definitely not a problem as well. Yeah, I think the two biggest things, or maybe just let's simplify it to one, is what allows you to collect information, what you do
Okay.
on the field to help you to do that, and then because you're able to collect information, it also helps you to set up a better position, which we don't do sometimes. And you will see there are
Okay.
going to be a lot of options what you can do on the map usually if you're looking for better quality pressure in terms of setup. So the one thing which you mentioned about looking around, checking the kill feed, yeah, all of that is clear enough. Or do you have any questions about that?
No, I think
Okay.
I got that.
Yeah, that is clear. Okay, so now when you collect information as well, something to keep in mind is what your position on the map is when you're doing that. So right away, when I'm starting, so let's see what you guys are fighting for, because
I dropped from the high ground.
should it be on the high ground?
Maybe just to like see what their team comp is and then drop, because we have a Bastion, and he's not gonna hold high ground, I guess, from where he is at least.
But why do you need to drop if the Bastion is on the low ground? What is the point of dropping? Is it to shield the Bastion?
I'm thinking not to shield the Bastion, but to apply pressure so that they don't just push him instantly. If they have like
Right.
I don't know, a tank that's good at that.
Okay. But how you applying pressure?
Like holding that corner where I am now, and
Okay.
like swinging around the corner.
Swinging. Okay, exactly. So fundamentally, it's just 5 strikes. This is one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Primary fire. This is one. Okay. Second one. I already mentioned it. It's your E. It's your 5 strike. What is the third one?
My shield.
Shield is not something what's doing damage.
Oh, sorry. My pin.
Your pin. Okay. So now, from what position it's easier to do all of this in Syria?
Probably where I am.
Okay, so you this position here, this is corner A. You kind of able, I think, you're definitely able to do this. Okay, primary fire, this is quite good. Able to use your E as well. Pin, that might be concerning, right? That might be difficult, but again, if you're looking at all this primary fire in E, aren't you able to do the same from the high ground? If you just drop there, aren't you gonna drop from the high ground that corner A later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't. But if I dropped, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to kind of right at the start of the fight see what is that position, which allows you to get the most info on the field, which is more valuable. Let's put it this way, because you can always stay low ground at any point of time. Like, sure, if they're trying to pressure through the choke, you can drop, but there's no point to do it right away. Yeah, you can do all the things together. The primary fire strike, use the pin, but it's just you have an extra advantage with the scouting. Let's put it this way. You can always scout here, but then drop eventually. And by the way, the high gun gives you option to set up even better pin. But this is another
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so you have better quality pressure from the high ground. This is for one. And second, you also get better information. So it does make sense why you have to kind of stay in the high ground.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So that is something to start with. And you will see through the entire map, you have plenty of options to fight for those positions. Okay, so let's say, yeah, like you're looking for the pin, yeah, towards this guys, yeah. What if you have this kind of, I'm just gonna call it high gun position. You usually, maybe let's use this, I like to use the term power position, okay? Power position is just position which allows you to have more options of what to do during the fight, because you can have an option to drop, you can have an option to set up better pin, like go in the back as an example. Yeah, just do this kind of 180 pin, let's call it that, yeah, towards your team. It's always better. That is always the first position you want to fight for, and you're gonna stop this as an example, yeah, and then once this is stopped, maybe you can even deny this eventually. But see, like now this guy's taking space easily. Now you're not able to set up quality pressure on here as well. So this is really important. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, you gotta,
I do.
gotta fight for those better positions. Let's kind of say this: you're fighting for those high grounds, so you're getting power positions, and you're looking not to only scout information, but I'm also gonna say try to set up 180 pin ideally. So you're looking for something like going from A towards the B if your team is at B as an example, or let's say like here. Okay, you guys gonna go towards the point. Okay, now what is that high ground you can take to set up 180 pin and collect information right away?
The bridge.
The bridge, exactly. So you have to invest your time. That is always the first thing you have to do. Get towards that position first, and then apply pressure later. That is your first ideal position. Yeah, maybe I try to go here. Yeah, let's say the enemies, they're pushing through those doorways, so maybe they're going down there. You can always kind of drop this way, pin the Doomfist as an example, or maybe you can pin somebody like from here. As just to give us an example, because it's always better to set up pins towards your team technically, yeah. If
Okay.
possible, if possible. Okay. But because we're fighting on this kind of low ground here, because we're kind of holding the corner, it becomes easy for the enemy team to take space and just surround everybody, because you're not fighting for power positions. Yeah, see the Doomfist up there, now he's able to take here. Vaser was able to take the high ground because of the window, yeah, because we're not holding the bridge. Obviously, those guys on low ground, they can also kill. Yeah, they can also get something done towards your team, but it's always more valuable to fight what is on the high ground first. let's say that. Yeah, that's why setting up there before always makes sense. Okay, I'd say like doing this. Okay, what is that position you can take?
Up there on the right.
Mm-hmm. So up there. Okay, so kind of holding around here. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Try to take this first and see what you can stop right away. Yeah, you can maybe stop this guy. Maybe you can drop all the way here. Set up 180 pin this way. And what's really important when you do that, yeah, when you setting up on those positions, you're collecting information. Yeah, you checking, okay, my team is ready. If yes, then let's try to go. Let's try to do something right after that. Okay. But because you're on the low ground, see what happens.
I
Enemy
got distracted by the tracer.
yeah, exactly. And this might be also the thing sometimes you notice you get distracted, but it's always make sure you set up first, and then you can maybe get distracted. Try to apply pressure. It's always good habit to establish. Yeah, if I'm at a better position, maybe I can try to fire strike the tracer later if I want, or maybe I can fire strike somebody of these guys. Yeah, so it's not. You're not as distracted, but rather setting up your quality pressure, let's put it this way. Instead of trying to stop the enemy, you set up your own pressure first, and then maybe you can stop the enemy later. Kind of do this way consistently, yeah? Like, for example, now you're fighting for this position, okay? Because you have to go back a little bit. Now you can maybe take the bridge. You can set up on this high ground here and then go from the pin like this way, yeah, in the back as an example. Yeah,
Okay.
and you will see the next map, the third point, same thing. You will see how your first, yeah, I think your first thing we should try to do, we try to kind of hold here, remember? And I was mentioning,
Right.
okay, you can take the high ground first and then try to set up quality pressure later. Obviously, you can drop later if it's needed, but first of all, it's always I'm getting the best positions possible. Okay, do you have any questions about all of this?
I think I can just apply this. I
Yeah.
think I could do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just to run it through. It's
le- yeah.
sorry.
No, yeah, continue. What was that?
Scouting
Mhm.
and making sure I'm in the power position, and which is usually the high ground. And don't get distracted. And 90% of my shield is for me most of the, or 90% of the time it's for me. And then I have to put my team in a better position so that they can do damage.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, I think we can try to do that. I'm just gonna share some visuals just in case, so you can see it. I think
Okay.
it's my gameplay actually, so you're lucky. Okay.
Okay.
Because I usually use people's gameplay, but I'm better Ryan. I'm kidding, but uh, all right, here, yeah, it's good just because I usually save the others gameplay here. It's kind of similar, but it's just me playing on another account. Okay, so to apply this idea of power positions, okay, you will see right away what is that position I'm gonna be fighting for. It might be this high ground. For example, if I don't know, especially if the enemy is up there, usually there is something what I can fight for eventually. So I'm gonna, I think, just skipping through. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, and you'll see looking for this little play if possible. Okay, I'm getting booped, but still there was a Winston down there. Maybe I could look for the pin on him. If not, okay, I can just start doing something right after that, yeah, just swinging primary fire, using the fire strikes, and then clear all the space around the card. Okay, once it's done, I think we're just gonna push through eventually. There's just normal pressure, and again, shield for myself. Yeah, for the things which you mentioned, you gotta really, most of your shield is gonna be towards you, and also see what we're doing as well. Right before the pressure, we're checking who is around the corner. Yeah, if my team is ready. Yeah, see this little turn after that. Yeah, I have this downtime. I check when my team is ready. I see that my Ana is coming back from spawn, so I can wait a little. But then once my team is almost ready, I assume they're ready, then I can apply pressure. Yeah, I can be active with my pin. 5 strikes, it's kind of almost every time off cooldown, but most of the time it's just like that. Yeah, being patient. Once my team is ready, let's go. Yeah, this is when I think I start applying more active pressure. Okay, and I start kind of pushing through, obviously managing the armor, but yeah, just slowly but surely pushing through. And there's an opportunity, I think, to just maybe get a pin on somebody. But yeah, it's always kind of, you check the information, you go in, check information, go in, and you also fight for power positions. Like an example here, once we cleared that Winston, you can fight for this high ground right there. Again, there's no downside in getting high ground here. You can always drop on the bottom. You can always drop and fight for the main suite, but you just have better quality pressure setup with your 5 strikes, with your pin, with your even primary fire. And even at the higher ranks, you will see people start fighting for power positions more. They start fighting for those spots on the map really actively because you can set up more kind of angles of attack. So that is something you want to clear first. Yeah, let's say if enemy would be under the bridge right there, it's really easy to set up something like this 180 pin as an example. Something to keep in mind, of course, something what stops your pin, but this is another goal as well. It's just, let's start with getting the power positions, I think. That's gonna be quite a good one. And yeah, we'll see how it's that gonna go. Do you have any
Okay.
questions about all of this so far?
I think that was pretty straightforward. I think I can apply that. Yeah.
Okay, let's try to do a game.
Okay.
Let me just manage the permission. Yeah, you can screen share now.
Okay. Is 30 frame rate too low or?
30 frame rate can work. 720 is 30 frame rate, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really okay with anything.
Okay.
As long as you just make sure you don't lag and we good.
All right.
Okay. This map, it's kind of low range, so you have to be careful. But there's still options what to
Okay.
do. Because you let me think. Yeah, because you're fighting for power positions, something to keep in mind. Because there's a first bridge on the street, on the first street. You usually don't want the enemy to try to take the bridge. And see, the Reinhardt is not only good at like fighting for the high grounds in terms of power positions, but also good fighting chokes. Okay, so this is like another thing for power positions. You gotta find somewhat of a choke to fight. Okay, so here, see this corner to the left as an example. It kind of forms. This is like not really obvious, but this corner to the left forms the choke almost with these buildings. Okay, and when the card goes through as well, there is something you can use. Okay.
Okay.
This is a little bit different, but this is important. Yeah, you can fight around this. Okay, just keep maintaining this position, I think, and then be good. Okay. Yeah, if you don't have your armor, just to recharge it, and then you can maybe take this high gun there. Try to set up there first. Don't fight yet. Just set up on the high gun. That's fine. It's fine. Taking your time is okay, to be honest. You can be patient. You don't have to be like really fast with the pressure.
I should have backed up faster there.
Yeah, exactly. You just always,
Okay.
let's say you had to give up the initial power position, the initial corner, whatever. Always in West Ham a better setup first. Setup, fight,
Okay.
setup, fight. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. Of course, at the start it might seem a little bit slow, but it's always good to be slow and good than fast and bad. So you wanna, you will build up the speed eventually. There's no problem. Okay. Just you guys have to reset, full reset. Here, you don't, not gonna have any obvious high ground to fight for, so kind of fight for the choke on the street, kind of try to fight for the corners there.
Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be this corner to the right as an example. Maybe you can set up 180 pin from there. That's okay. So what they use the Chunka Queen, yeah. They Genji's dead, yeah, the blade is used to. That's common. You just gotta stop the snowball, see if you can get a pick, farm your ultimate, and then it's gonna stop the snowball once you ult somebody from the enemy. Yeah, it's okay. Just make sure most of your team is around, and then you can be ready to pressure. Mm-hmm. 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 It's alright. They used what? They used three. Where's the? Oh, so there was auto and a Lari. They used the Lari. Okay. Try to see what corner you can take, so we kind of set up this 180.
Okay.
Then maybe like using this position to the right.
Okay.
Like room. Why not? You can try. Mm-hmm. This is a common thing, to be honest. Whenever you in those situations, like you're getting snowballed, it's like common thing for you and the enemy team. It can happen to the enemy team. Basically, if you now win the first fight, there's a big chance you snowball them the same way, actually.
Yeah.
So to stop the snowball, you just want to kind of first, yeah, obviously get information is really it's helpful. But then also keeping in mind, like your ultimate, as an example, is a big break-in point. Yeah, making sure you're gonna get some advantage with that 100%. Like maybe getting a kill, trying to combine it for that reason with your pin or something. Yeah, see if somebody's killable. Yeah,
Alright.
usually ultimates really help you to stay snowball most of the time, or getting a random pick if possible. It's just with Reinhardt, it's like tough to do. So that's why you kind of can be focused on pretty much farming your ultimate and stopping snowball with that. Okay, but our goal is the same. Try to fight for power position. See, now you're gonna fight for this corner first on the raid, like you did, yeah. But then eventually you're gonna take this high ground. Try to
Yeah.
Try to go there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can actually, yeah, you can actually clear that. Yeah, right there, Larry. Just make sure you stabilize. So see, like right after this, the rotation can be fine, like this, even with the pin is fine, but you have to make sure you kind of stabilize, put your shield up, and wait. Yeah, because you have your support, like long range Ana is an example.
Right.
They can heal to the shield also. Something keep in mind. Just do it slowly. You can do the same thing, but make sure you reach the location, stabilize. Reach the location, stabilize. That's okay. One more time. So you're gonna reach the corner, check, stabilize, then push up and repeat. Okay. Soldiers out. Uh-huh. Nice. Nice fire strike there. Can get the Winston too. Okay, you can push up more. Mm-hmm. After you've done this, stabilize slightly. Yes, slightly, so you don't over push it. It doesn't mean you can continue pushing, but you kind of keep it slow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't need the shield here as well because you have the corner. It's just the
Okay.
shield is only if it's needed. Really, if you get in low, if you're protecting yourself from this, it's fine. Nice, good job. Okay. But
Oh, both my healers are
you
dead.
can take HP back.
Yeah, we heal, huh?
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly the time. You like the fight is kind of over, and then you spend the time to self heal. Right, push in now. Mm-hmm. 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 Stabilize. You know, you see, like you go in, reach the position,
Yeah.
stabilize, and then push again. Take it slow. You don't just go in and go in. Yeah, you want to kind of reach point A. Sorry, go from point A to point B, stabilize, and then repeat.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can push. Okay. And then once you reach the position you're fighting for, stabilize and then repeat. Yeah, so see here you're fighting for the corner, you stabilized enough, you have the abilities. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. You can let the enemy in slightly. Remember, you're fighting for positions where most of your team is ready. Yeah. That's Shadow is fine. That's okay. It's kind of always see. For example, if we're checking right there, yeah, like we are checking where my team is, as an example. If they run the card, okay, then you can make a decision to hold power position related to where most of your team is. This is important. You're not just choosing any position, any power position, but we're choosing position related to where most of my team is. Yeah, always trying to fight for those good positions. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. This is a good opportunity. It was good. Mm-hmm. Can survive, maybe? Nice. That was good. That was good overall. You can just reset and try to retake the space one more time.
Did that still hit me? The second one?
Yeah, I think it did sort of because of the just the LOS, yeah. Line of sight of the ultimate. Ah, that's fine though. Nice. Okay. Now the Swinehard has less resources because again the space where you pinned him, your team was being active more. That's fine. You have better spawn. Yeah, better spawn. You always have an advantage. You can kind of trade 1 for 1, even sometimes even 2 for 1 because you can get on point faster. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine.
That sucks.
That's okay. You will see
I
when
feel like I play better that game.
you will you know it's okay as long as you practicing trying to apply the concepts and do it every game, you're gonna improve. It's not like in one game you're gonna actually be able to apply every possible thing from the list as well. Yeah,
Okay.
our main idea is to just make sure you eventually reach the point where you can kind of apply the things 80% of your time. This is the ideal. That is the ideal. If you can, for example, look 80% of your time where your team is. Yeah, like this game. What do you think? Did we do that? Did you check 80% of your time
Hmm.
where your team is, as an example? Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't think so.
Yeah. So and all those points together, it can kind of help you eventually to make better decisions. Yeah, once you form a habit, makes it easy for you to understand what to do next. Okay, let's use this game maybe. Yeah, let's go over this real quick.
Okay.
And when you're gonna apply all these habits as well, it's pretty common that you're gonna lose more at the start because your working memory is really busy with processing all these concepts, with working on those concepts. You put in active effort into forming new habit. It's just any other thing. If you learn to drive the car, as an example, you can't do it automatically right from the start. Just as an example, or like doing any other sports.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm screen sharing. Let me know if you
Okay,
see
I'm
my
ready.
stream just fine.
I see it.
Okay. So we'll notice the couple of moments, especially. Okay, let's start with this kind of was almost late one. Okay, once you guys, where is that? I think it's here. Yeah, it's just right when you got the point here, and see you push towards this. We can call it power position. Sure, yeah, it's the choke. You can maybe hold it, but is that the best choke, quality choke, accordingly to the situation? Let's put it this way. Yeah. What do you think? Are you gonna be hold? Is it okay for you to hold this choke in the long
No,
term?
not really, because
Mhm.
I don't have both my DPS are on the point, so I gotta do
Mhm.
a lot of damage.
Exactly. Yeah. So where you should be holding in the long term? Yeah. What is
Where
that position?
Nacho is, maybe.
What is it again? Sorry.
Where Baptiste is.
Baptistas. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, I got it. So around, yeah, maybe around this corner, I think. Maybe you can set up the pin this way eventually. You can also apply the pressure on this corner. Yeah, it's kind of always, okay, I'm choosing power position, but it's always related to where most of my team is. Here, it's not maybe not as clear. You don't have this big high grounds to work around, but it's at least something to keep in mind, yeah. Looking to set up this 180 pin, like we mentioned. Yeah, your team is here. Okay, maybe I can go in the back, try to pin somebody towards this corner. Okay, but if I'm here, even though I pin somebody, almost nobody can follow. Well, Anna sort of can, but it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
not as good. And you will see you're gonna lose most of your resources here because you just holding the choke versus 5, well now 4, but eventually it's gonna be 5 other members. So it's 3 v 4. You lose the pressure because of it. Yeah, it's just the trade of resources, and you will see enemy Reinhardt actually done the same mistakes quite a lot as well. When he was over pushing, I think there was the time when you guys been fighting for this corner here. Yeah, it's just been kind of later. Yeah, so right after this nano. I think they start holding the corner here. Okay, and see, even this small mistake from the enemy Reinhardt, that might cost a lot of things. So this Rein, he is entering the space of 5 people, and nobody from his team except of this Genji can follow. And this is how you lose the trade, you lose the resource trade, because now more resources have to be invested on this Rein to keep him alive. And we'll see. There's gonna be Suzu, I think. There's gonna be a lot of healing. And maybe Kiriko, she's maybe gonna TP as well. But yeah, at least there's a Suzu and Nade as well. 2 resources versus your pin. Only the pin. And see, this is what you do. If you know the proper timing, then you can trade resources better. If you trade resources better, you get kills. You don't have to
Alright.
really keep in mind for now. I don't think you have to just keep in mind all the big cooldowns. Just start with the simple first step. Yeah, I want to make sure most of my team follows up, and then I do pressure. It's spin, primary fire, 5 strikes. Obviously, 5 strikes kind of can be off cooldown most of the time. But yeah, this is what you're trying to do. This is one. And yeah, let's see. When we were attacking, I think it's a good example. Yeah, let's go back. So I kind of mentioned a few times. You got.
I didn't know how to do that push up there.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What can help you to kind of do this proper push? Let's put it this way.
I don't know. I should have looked for my team, for my Ana first, and then pushed, and then when I got up there, shielded so that I could have been healed.
Put your shield up when?
After my pin.
After your pin. Okay. So let's. Yeah, you can usually look at it this way then, yeah? After you've done something, yeah? After you've done certain pressure. Or... yeah, let's just maybe use this perspective, because I've been talking about how you want to reach power positions. And how you want to scout, usually when you have this downtime. Yeah, when you're behind the corner, you scout. Okay, so you apply the same rule. It's just whenever corner appears to you, yeah, when you go from one space to another, it's not that you take in all this map. No, you can kind of break it down on small corners. Okay, from here, this is corner A. I can go towards the corner B, and every time once you reach the corner, you scout. Okay, this is what you do to help you to just stabilize slightly. Yeah, you collect information and also your moments, yeah, like your priority here when you run the corner is on safety. Yeah, so you maybe hold your shield up, maybe you even do the third view sometimes, but this is really important. Yeah, going from one corner to another and always scouting. Yeah, let's say you went from A to B, scout, or maybe it can be going from B to C and then you scout. Okay, but here you're doing the mistake of just you go from A to C right away. You will notice it. So you kind of
I see.
You go here and then you start swinging. You didn't stabilize, and it seems like you're going towards the C. You're skipping the steps. You're being like a little bit impatient.
I've never seen someone do that with the B. Like I've never seen someone stop there at where B is.
So stop with the pin, I mean, or?
Yeah, like I've never seen someone go straight. Like like when I've seen people go up there on attack, it's only been like straight there to where the high ground is.
Yeah, exactly. And well, it might seem like especially if it's a professional player, yeah, they might not do it like. So they stop completely, let's put it this way. They just use really short periods of time on stabilization. Yeah, they don't need like maybe that big amount of time to stabilize, but they do it anyway. They use this time when they have downtime to collect information. And now you're just gonna start with being slow and good first, and then later you can start being faster. You can build up the speed and maybe take high ground right away. But it's not that you take high ground right away without knowing anything. No, you know the information, then you do it. Yeah. So it's kind of faster and faster rotation every time. That does make sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what position you take as well. It can be even you going from here A to B. Yeah. Instead of going A to like somewhere like C, I go from A to B, stabilize, go to C, stabilize, go to D, stabilize. Being slow and good first. Yeah. This is I think can be a good start. Yeah, let's just get us a little bit more examples, maybe. Mhm. Yeah, I think maybe we can just go over some of the visuals from the video, some of the videos I showed. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I have this map as well. Maybe not. Mm-mm-mm. Even Rialto one, the one I showed, is can be a good example. It's just constant reminder of when you're doing the pressure, when you're doing something. Once you reach certain position, kind of check the information. Yeah, okay, we'll see. So it's even here. Okay, we start from spawn. It's corner A, and then we go towards the corner B. Even there, see, like there's a slight check on what my team is doing. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is always I reach the corner. Okay, I check. Okay, my team's ready. Let's go. Yeah, it's eventually will become faster and faster, faster and faster. And sometimes you will notice you might not only scout visuals, but you can also scout the shots, just animations of shots of your teammates. Sometimes maybe you see them, like in an example of Anna shot. You see the visual on you, you're getting healed. Okay, you know Anna is there. Or you can also see the
Right.
visuals of the other bullets from your team. You can also hear sounds as well, how they're using cooldowns. Even footsteps at some point, this is also useful. So it's not like high tier player, they're also not scouting. Yeah, they're also looking for that kind of information. They see it on the screen. Some players, they not even realize it, to be honest, but it's how you do it. Yeah, you just looking to build this habits all the time. Okay,
All right.
so we going from one position to another, one position to another. Yeah, maybe just gonna skip through. This is the same on defense? Same goes for defense. And remember to just fight for positions where most of your team can be really active. Yeah, where most of your team is like ready to do something. Okay, so it might be even if you're pushing up. Yeah, if you're pushing up on somebody, like let's say we got a couple of picks. Okay, I know that most of my team is ready to fight their spawn. It's okay to fight their spawn. It's okay to fight any position on the map as long as your team is ready. It's just most of the time you're trying to set up around somewhat of a power positions, to keep it simple.
All right.
Okay. Well, does all of this series so far doesn't make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I think it might be good to just fully summarize at this point, and then I'm gonna explain how the future sessions will work as well. Is it sounds
Cool.
good?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, let's summarize then. What do you got out of today so far?
So I need to focus on taking the power positions and stabilizing, scouting for my team,
How do you
and
stabilize? Sorry to interrupt you. Just
you go to like say if it's from A to B to C, you want to make sure that you stop a couple seconds at B and let heal up and then go to C if you're ready to push it.
I'm just gonna write it down this way. When you reach the corner, you go from corner to corner. When you reach the corner, you stabilize. Okay.
All right.
Let's put it this way. It doesn't matter. So you just A to B stabilize. A to B stabilize. You can always break it down. Reach the corner, stabilize. Okay, this is good. What else?
Sorry, that's all. That's all I've got.
What about the timing? What is the best
Timing.
time to fight?
Oh, when your team is ready.
When most of your team is ready, let's say that, yeah.
Okay.
When most of your team can be active, I'm just gonna write it down this way. Can be active,
All
then
right.
you can be active as well. Why I'm saying most of your team, because sometimes you might lose somebody, sometimes you have somebody flanking. It's okay, you can let them do their own thing. Just make sure you set up the pressure around where most of your team can help you, at least for now.
All right.
We you can do it this way. And to make sure most of your team can help you, what do you need to do?
Out backwards.
Mm-hmm. So scout before the fight, just look. Um, scout before the fight and scout and before applying pressure. Let's put it this way, yeah. Like when you're gonna start swinging, yeah, maybe it's just using pin doesn't matter. Look around. I think mostly you should try to do that. Yeah, make sure you not necessarily maybe able to do that 80% of the time for now, but just you can kind of do it consistently, yeah. Maybe almost before every fight. This is gonna be good. Okay, and checking for kill feed as well. This is another habit
Oh yeah.
you can also
Okay.
build. Mm-hmm. Check kill feed. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. And for the location, yeah, usually you scout once you're behind the corner. This is your downtime when you just somewhere around the cover. That's why there's a point like you go from corner to corner, you stabilize, scout, collect information. Yeah, I think that's mainly it. Oh, power positions. How do you understand that? What is that exactly?
Oh, so it's like high ground, and anywhere where, or for example, high ground, but it's anywhere that you have like the most opportunity to use your abilities to do something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Exactly. Yeah, let's say that. I'm just gonna say fighting for something like high grounds and chokes. You
Okay.
want to do it most of the time. Yeah. Sometimes there are no high grounds opportunities, so maybe there are no options to do that. Okay, sure. You can fight for the choke, you can also stay there. But usually it's kind of high ground over choke. You fight for something what's up there, and then later you can drop at any point of time. You can always choose to do that eventually.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is this is enough. Well, what we can do later? We first of all can discuss more about corners, yeah. Just how you can use it to your advantage, minimizing hitbox. Let's go over corner to corner. This concept as well, yeah. You kind of go from corner to corner, stabilize. We can focus on that slightly more. Power positions. I mentioned something about setting up 180 pin, but
Oh yeah.
I want to go over that more later. So it's
Okay.
just gonna be, yeah, because there are some things we can keep in mind. Yeah, there are more advanced things we can keep in mind when you do that. Because usually you set up and then apply pressure with that. But yeah, you can still try for now. Once you're in those positions, see if you able to like set up the good pin option. But yeah, we can talk about that in our next live session. In next session from training plan though,